Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the final round of the Valspar Championship at the Copperhead course, and Ryan Gamer fought back in the first round after 4 bogeys on the front 9, climbed back up to 2 under par. So going here into the final round, we are 3 strokes off the leader, which is Ludwig Oberg. He's looking to win his 2nd tournament in a row. He won last week in a sudden death playoff there at the Players Championship. So 3 strokes back, we are tied for 8th place. We can win. We just have to dial in the swing, especially the putting stroke, working on putt rhythm. If we dial in putt rhythm and transition this week on the greens, we will win this tournament. I do believe we can gain 3 strokes. Now, we're going to have to gain those 3 strokes early and put pressure on the field because it is a tough road ahead of us today. The final round pins here at the Copperhead course are really tough. Now, I don't think they're as tough as round number 1 pins. Those pins were absolutely insane on every single one. But it's time. Let's dive on in to the final round. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. You can check out different links in the different playlist in the video description below. So here we are. We got firm and fast conditions again, medium wind speeds. So same greens and fairways, but the wind speed is picked up, so it's going to play even tougher today. Ryan Gamer is rocking the Sunday red. Let's dominate today, everybody. I need all of your 1-times. I need all the positive, encouraging words, and call in those birdie trains, everybody. Come on.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. 5 under is the score to beat at the moment as things get underway on 2K Sports.
And here we go. There's the leaderboard. Tiger Woods had a rough first round. He's our rival for the week, but he's 2 over. I mean, he's still in contention. Sunday Tiger could be activated today. Let's dominate, everybody. I'm ready.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Jerry looks ready. Ryan Gamer looks ready. The Copperhead course is about to be tamed today. Okay, here we go. Now, I am going to turn off the commentary here for the final round. I just realized I forgot to do it. That way we don't hear Rich say the same things over and over here. He'll say the same things on every single hole. So I am going to turn off the commentary here for the final round. Come on, everybody. I'm focused. 533. Downhill 47. Let's send it. I don't even need a practice swing. I'm feeling good. Now, I will say, Jerry spent probably 5 hours on the greens last night with Ryan Gamer after the round, working on putt rhythm and transition. So, like, that has been the big problem recently. It was the problem at the Players Championship in rounds 3 and 4. Was a problem in round number 1? If we can hone that in, we may dominate. So here we go. 245, uphill 10 feet. I'm going to go, I think 3 wood. Here to the left is the play. I really do. I thought we'd get more distance out of that. The problem was the missed contact and swing plane. And here we are in the nightmare bunker with an insane lie. Look at that lie. This is probably a 60% lie. 25-yard splash shot here. And honestly, this is one that you just got to get up and out, right? Up and out. Give yourself a putt. That's all I'm playing for right here. Really not much else we can do with it. Or, yeah, even that, not even close, right? Just shows to hit that shot perfect, you've got to bounce it a couple feet in the heavy rough and hope it doesn't grab. And if you misstrike it at all or miscalculate the lie, you're done. With our first birdie chance of the day, 13 feet, downhill 4 inches, moving steadily from left to right here. This thing is kicking hard, especially at the beginning here. Apparently not. That was even an open club face, which would have pushed it. Wow, I anticipated more break. We didn't get it. That's a painful par to start. You know, some of you I know are going to question the 3-wood instead of the driver off the deck. The leaders, of course, have yet to tee off. Ryan Gamer is still sitting at the same spot here, 2 under par. Got to realize we don't have the commentators here, so I will be the one talking about the leaderboard here. The reason I don't like it in the final rounds because I'm tired of hearing the same things for every single hole. You know, we've seen it all year. It's the same course, like, you know, talking about how to play each hole. And, you know I never turn off commentary in games. I never do. But this is probably going to be the exception to that. Come on, it's got to hold. It's got to hold. That is a perfect strike. That's it. 300-yard drive, everybody. The fans love it. 110, uphill 16 feet into a 7 mile an hour wind. This is a strike that we have to hit perfect, because if we don't, we're going to roll off the front of the green. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to a pitching wedge and play it that way. Play it a little bit safe here, but still realize that we're trying to win, so we got to attack and gain strokes, right? You know, I feel like something else has changed with the rhythm. I don't think that it's just that it made it more punishing. I feel like, I don't know. Does anybody else feel like rhythm has just been off? And I don't know if it's just that they made it more punishing, but like that felt like a perfect rhythm to me. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels so inconsistent. What used to be very consistent rhythm, but now it just feels like it's inconsistent for some reason. Okay, 16-yard chip shot. This is not where you want to be here. This is what I was trying to avoid, but you hit bad rhythm like that, it's going to be rough. That's such a good strike. You could tell I was getting aggressive there. I went for that. Full send, did not make it, and here we are left with 5 feet, downhill 2 inches. I'm going to play it left edge here. We'll take it. We need birdies, though. And the crazy thing about that shot, I was playing it safe, right? I'm going a pitching wedge to land it behind the hole and give herself a putt. But the rhythm was so bad, and the thing was, I was trying to hit like kind of a quick rhythm there. I just don't understand the rhythm consistency. Now, I will say, Ryan and Jerry talked about this extensively last night at the range. Jerry told Ryan to full send. Not full send with the driver, but aim at about 262 and get aggressive. Because our driving accuracy has been great, and it shows again there. 276 yards in the air. Get a perfect row. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. And that's why right there. That's why you go for it. Actually, you probably shouldn't ever go for it there. For not down 3 strokes, I would not have. So here we are, 153 yards, uphill 1 foot. Pin is tucked in the back right here. 6 mile an hour wind blowing from right to left. I love a 8-iron with a slight cut into the wind. Aiming about 147 should be the play here. No. You know, I got a fresh cup of coffee over here. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. But yeah, that's a perfect swing besides transition. 3 other aspects of the swing perfect. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. I need some energy. We got to birdie this. 34 feet left. Cheers. That's heartbreaking. All right. It's all right. Fairly straightforward putt. I mean, it's up the hill 1 foot. It's working steadily from right to left. There's a little left to right at the very beginning, that first grid line. I'm not playing much break whatsoever here. 1 time, everybody. Perfect rhythm. That's a quad perfect, but a miss. That's the first quad perfect on putting in years. Still better than round number 1, though. So here we are in the finale. We're sitting 2 under through 3. The leader, Oberg, has finished the first hole. He's even. Wait. Did Oberg not get the final pairing? That's odd. Oh, no. 188, downhill 5 feet. Didn't we play this from that bunker? Okay. So, got to do loft and spin, and we basically have to go for just having a putt. Like, anywhere on the green is a celebration here. Anywhere off is a nightmare. That's a great strike. Please be the number. That's all I was trying to do. You're not going to get that next to the hole. If you go for it, you're going to be in that nightmare bunker. On firm and fast greens, there's really just no way to go for that. 33 feet, downhill 5 inches. Working its way just a little bit left to right. I'm going to play this like 3 feet outside to the left. It's all going to come down to rhythm here. That's the rhythm. That's the rhythm. Misread. I am overreading today, so got to remember that for the rest of this round. So here we are, 4 feet. That's a big par, but pars don't win a tournament, right? I mean, it's better than the bogeys we had, but pars don't win. Let's see what Oberg did. Did the other leaders, they should be out. Yeah. So Ben Nose takes the top, 5 under here. He's through 5 in the finale. Ludwig Oberg is even on the round, 5 under for the tournament. Okay. 595-yard par 5. Here's the beast, everybody. This is the one you can't get there in 2. So I'm just going to try to get as much distance as I can on this. And you might say, why? Well, if you miss, you're going to lay it up anyways, which is what this is. Now, well, actually, I take back that because, oh, this is bad. We've got to go a 4-iron to get this up, and now this is, okay. You know, what do I always say? Not every decision you make is a good decision. Sometimes it's just another decision, right? Now, in that case, it was a bad decision. I should have laid up like I always do there. And yeah, we're left with a tough shot here into the green. 170, downhill 17 feet, wind at our back. We have to shoot over this tree. This was the pin location I was talking about. We were to the right in round number 1. Here we are Sunday to the left, and that's when that tree comes into play. So this is not great. Now, I believe the best course of action here is to hit a draw, loft it in the air, kind of a high lofted draw. Here we go. That's it. That's so well struck. Come on, grab. That's huge. Dancing for birdie. We've had a lot of birdie chances already. We haven't capitalized on any of them. 23 feet. Downhill 2 inches. It's right to left, and then it's left to right. This is almost straight in. I believe it's going to break a little bit more from left to right as it slows down, though. One time. I've been overreading. So what do? I compensate here. I compensated for the overread, and we still overread it. That is an overread, I think, on every putt so far today. You can tell Ryan's frustrated. I don't blame him. A 3-footer here for par. We're playing so much better golf today, but no birdies to show for it. But no bogeys. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Ben Nose at the top. Oberg tied there. Kilm is tied as well. Ryan Gamer is 3 back in 9th place. We have not gained any. What a battle this week, everybody. This is awesome. Jerry handed Ryan the driver, said full send. You got some fans out here taking pictures. Some of them are just hanging out on their phones. So this is the one. I just don't think you can get it on the fairway unless you hit a 3-wood. This is the hole where I've never found the fairway once. And this is where Rich would be telling us a live story about how this fairway is impossible to hit. And I agree with Rich. I mean, Rich says a high lofted driver and you can do it. I've never done it. I've tried and failed every time. So here we are, 204, downhill 5 feet here. I'm going to go 4-iron. No, it's not enough, is it? Yeah, on that upslope. We're hitting into an upslope. It's got to be a partial 2. Do not try this at home, everybody. Just don't. Going to come off to the left. Oh, my. Is it the club? It's an overswing, but it still might be the one. It is. Because the wind picked up during the shot. Yes. Usually I'm not happy when the wind picks up, but I'm glad it did there. What a strike. Okay, Ryan Gamer sitting with 16 feet left here. Working steadily from left to right. I'm going to go about a little over half a grid here. And then what am I going to do? Correct. I tell you, golf is something else, isn't it? Now we just go back to our normal reads, right? Let's just trust ourselves. Oh my. Welcome to golf, everybody. Ben knows at the top. Oberg, Kilm, still tied. We are 3 back here on hole number 7. Okay, we gotta strike a birdie here. Just put this in the fairway, Ryan. That's it. It should bounce from left to right and be in the middle of the fairway. That's perfection. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking, everybody. Cheers. I need birdie fuel. Come on. Where's that birdie train? Did you all send it to TPC Summerlin? Did you all think it was the Shriners Children Open this week? No, that's next week. 104, uphill 2 feet, 9-mile-an-hour tailwind. This is when you pull out the choked approach, everybody. Oh, yeah. This is when we pull out the upgraded shot. We upgraded it last week. A little off, a steep angle of attack. This is going to be perfect. The open, look how much distance was taken off of that by the poor swing path and contact. It is so punishing on distance when you miss in both. That would have been perfect. Good news is they kind of canceled each other out from the left to right movement, right? Went dead straight. 17 feet, uphill 6 inches. I'm going to close my eyes. We're going to enter the zone. We're going to enter the zone, enter the field, right? Clear the mechanism from Field of Dreams. Not Field of Dreams. Clear the mechanism was for Love of the Game. Bagger Vance was into the zone. That's what we're going to do. Enter the zone. Okay. One time. You know, when you're missing on the greens in golf, it just hurts, right? Because we're not putting bad. We're putting great. Well, no, we're putting good. But we're not making them. We're misreading barely. We're striking the ball good. Rhythm is better today. The putting stroke is better. But no makes to show for it. Birdie conversion rate of 0 here through 7 holes. Okay. 247, downhill 3. This is one of the toughest holes on this course. I'm going to do a partial 3-wood. Fade this a bit. No, I'm not going to fade it more. Just normal fade. Come on. That's it. That's really good. I know we're off the green, but this is very chip-inable. Ryan likes it. The fist pump here to the fans. Looking at Jerry, giving him the nod. Okay. Okay. You all know Jerry the caddy did hand Ryan the lob wedge. That is because he knows that Ryan's more comfortable with the chip here. But Jerry always says putt it when you're on the fringe. From the way chipping has been recently, we've been crushing our chips. So I think that means we have to pull out the putter here. And I would putt this in real life. Okay. Come on, Ryan. Make one. Is that not the story of this round? Like, does that sum up this round to perfection? Close but not in. Bin Nose still at the top. Oberg there in second along with Kilm. Nobody is scoring today. This course has been unscorable this week. 411, uphill 16 feet. Just put this one in the middle of the fairway against this wind, Ryan. That's a perfect strike. Look at that. I am just blown away by no putts dropping this round. His putting has not been bad. It was bad in round one. You better believe it. But putting has not been bad today. We're just not dropping any of them. That's golf some days, I know it. But look at this pin. 124. Uphill 17 feet. Look at that slope. You cannot leave this short. So this is a pitching wedge. I'm going to de-loft it and hit it shallow to get a little more distance out of it. Bait it against that wind and probably go for an overswing here. Got the overswing. Got good contact. That's so well done. Okay, we're dancing. So I will say, Jerry walking with Ryan to the ball here. To the green. He said, Ryan, have you ever considered maybe making a couple putts this round instead of just barely missing? So we're going to try that strategy right here on hole number 9. Get in! Jerry's a genius, right? One lone birdie, the rest pars. That was par city. Par city's better than the bogey city of round number 1, right? Okay, everybody, we're back. We're diving into 10. We're now 3 strokes back because Oberg birdied number 6 or number 7. And Nose is right there. Kilm is right there. It's going to be a battle. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. Let's have a back 9. How about it? Let's have a back 9, baby. Come on. That's perfect. You know, we are playing better without Rich's life stories on each hole, right? I did love the Tiger stories, but we probably would have got the same ones here in this round, right? Which we're not even playing with Tiger this round. Yeah, he's our rival for the week, but we're not playing with him. 111, uphill 8 feet. This is when the choked approach is going to be perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. As long as we strike it right. And we did. I tell you, I love that shot. When you have the right number, the choked approach is amazing. It's just such a good shot. It flies low. It spins really good. It's really good to hit into the wind as well. 10 feet, downhill 2 inches. It's going to be tough because this is those putts. If we have our rhythm we've been having, well, you see that backside there? Yeah, we're off the green. So let's not miss this. It's barely breaking. Yes, we're back. We are back, baby. Back-to-back birds. I'm ready for the snake pit. Number 16, I'm coming for you. 2 back. Oh my. JJ Spawn moving up the leaderboard, and Ryan Moore. Some movement up there, and this is the hole you have to birdie. I'm going to hit a draw here. I already know what Rich is saying. Like, I literally have heard Rich so much in this game and in PGA 2K23 describe, like, the official courses. I could probably say it word for word for you all. I really could. I could probably say it word for word. Okay, 240, downhill 12. You better believe I'm pulling out the 3-wood here. And I'm going to do a little loft. Not a lot. Hit a slight partial. Bait it close. That's a poor swing. Exactly where you don't want to be. It's better than the rough shot we had in the last round, right? We were sitting there with a plugged rough lie. But, you know, there's a lot of green to work with this pin. 20 yards, uphill 3 feet. We can hit it about 11 yards here. Got to aim more because the ball is buried here. I don't even want to talk about it, you know? Wow. Okay. Well, moving on to the birdie chip chance. That is worst case scenario there, everybody. Okay. 9-yard chip, working its way from right to left here. Very chip-inable. I'm just shocked with that bunker strike. It's one of the worst swings for me for a splash shot in a long time. I just don't know where it came from. Just a little right to left here from 7 feet. Lucky. I crushed it. That was luck. You need to be lucky here in golf. Or as Rich would say, better to be lucky than good. Ryan waving to the fans. Jerry looking happy. Jerry's not happy with a par and a par 5, I can tell you that. 2 strokes back. Ludwig Oberg, Ryan Moore tied at the top. Aaron Baddeley, they're 1 down, right? Tied for 5th place. Hole number 12. The short par 4 here. We have to birdie. Do we send it? Do we send it? What advantage do we have from sending it? No. It's not enough of an advantage. 2 iron all day. You have to, right? We got to play smart. We're not losing this tournament from a water shot. We are in striking distance, everybody. 230-yard drive here. And here we go. 146 left, uphill 2 feet, 7-mile-per-hour wind. You know, I do love the commentary outside of the beginning part of hearing the same thing each round. Like, I like it for everything else, and I miss it right now. Here we go. This is a perfect striking distance. A quad perfect. Is it the club? Get up, get up, get up. Come on. 146, almost perfection. Okay. Everybody remain calm. Act like you've been there before, right? A chance for another birdie. 12 feet, uphill 4 inches. Now, I will say I might play better, though. Without the commentary. 12 feet. Just a little bit right to left. I'm going to aim at about 21 feet and send it. Too much. It's the overswing. I knew as soon as I hit that, and you all did as well. Even though the club face was open by 5 degrees, it still went in. But the issue there was the shot setup. Why did I get that aggressive there? And if you're going to get that aggressive, that's fine. Just know that it's not going to break as much, right? Big mistake. That's a big mistake. Only 2 birdies this round, but we still have a chance to win. This course is playing so tough this week for us and also for the AI, and I love that. Oberg at the top. He's 7 under now through 10, tied with Jimmy, and then Ryan Moore right there, 1 back. We're 3 back. Okay. Here we go. This is the one that's made of Gore-Tex. 207 yards. Wind is actually going to help us here, so I'm going to draw this into this wind, hit it right there, and roll it from left to right. Nope. It was the push on the swing path. Push on the swing path sent it right into that wind to the right, or with the wind. It's just not much you can do from there. Now, the good news here, we have light rough, fairway, and fringe in between us and this short-sided pin. So we have plenty of room to attack here. A pretty good bunker lie. I'm going to aim at about 7 yards. This is very splash-inable. That's it. That's it. Perfection. And that is why I love the splash shot in this game. Just perfect. The way they hit the physics, just so well done. And what a strike. Almost made it. Another par. I tell you, this has been the round of pars. You know, you love pars, especially when we had 4 bogeys in round 1. We're playing so much better on a tough course in even tougher conditions, but we want to win, right? And there's still that chance. We're 3 back here on hole number 14. We have a par 5 that we have to strike on. Come on, Ryan. We had a very, very actually chip-inable eagle shot on hole number 1. I mean, in round number 1 here. Did not capitalize, hit a bad chip shot, and we missed the putt for birdie. No, we made birdie here. Yeah, we definitely made birdie. 229. This, I'm doing it again. I'm going for it. We have an opening right there. We're not holding anything back. We know we're down 3. Come on. I need everybody to drop a 1 time. Just say it out loud right now, everybody. 1 time right here. The great swing. That's not bad. Now, it's not great because this chip shot is going to be nuts. It's moments like this where I wished I used the super flop. But I don't. And yeah, oh no. Okay. So we have to chip this. This is a terrible lie. The ball is buried there. So we're going to have to hit this like around 5 yards. We're going to have to bounce it in the rough and trickle it up. That's it. That's it. That's it. Perfection. Such a satisfying chip shot. It's just hitting it perfect, hitting it in the rough, bouncing it up. The problem was the line. Everything else was perfect, but you can't complain when you're sitting with the tap-in birdie. Come on. Okay, that's our 3rd birdie on the day. No bogeys yet. 4 holes remaining here for Ryan Gamer. Can we close it out? Let's see the leaderboard. Oberg at the top, 7 under through 12. Tied with Jimmy. He's through 12 as well. JJ Spawn now in 2nd place or 3rd place. 1 back. Ryan the Punisher sitting on the tee. 4th place. Strategizing with Jerry. Jerry says, send it in the hole, Ryan. 199. Downhill 14 or 15 feet. This is such a mean pin, but you know what? Even if it's mean, we have to attack it. A little draw, a little spin, and go for it. Go in. Go in. You're not going to get that thing to stick close, right? We needed to hit the pin. We almost one-hopped in, but now we're left with a pretty tough shot. That was pretty cool, though. Yeah, this is before where I'd say, you all think what I'm thinking, tie spinner, and no. But you can't, tie spinner now is just not usable. So here we are, 13 yards. Not going to putt it. It's got to be a chip, but if we hit this too far, oh, this is tough. We're in trouble here. I mean, we're not in trouble, right? It's not as tough as it looks. I mean, it's tougher than it looks is what I'm trying to say, because the thing about this chip shot, if I do what I've done multiple times this week, a short rhythm, bad transition, we're to the left side off the green with the tough shot coming back up. That's what I mean by it's tougher than it looks. Like, it looks simple, but it's not. But with the way we're playing right now, we're on. Like, just exceptional short game. We're back. Okay, what do we got? Oberg with the birdie. Same thing with Jimmy as well. They're up 3 now. JJ spot in 3rd. Looking for another 5th place finish here. Or top 5, I mean. We're in 4th. And here's the snake pit. No water shots this week at the snake pit, everybody. You'll love to see it. That is rare for me. Never before seen, actually. .153, uphill 5 feet. Wind at her back. Is this choked approach? I believe it is. I believe it's choked approach all day, every day. A little loft, a little spin here. It's going to come off the right, off the side slope. That's it. 1 hop, and then stop. Or keep going in. Come on. Look at Jerry giving Ryan a high five, saying, how about that one? Come on. It did actually look like he did say, how about that one? Let's go. Okay. Here we are. 4 birdies, 4 under in the round. 2 holes left. Pay close attention to the left side of the screen for that leaderboard. Jimmy with the 1-shot lead now. Oberg with the bogey on 14. JJ is right there. We're tied with JJ in 3rd now. Can we force a playoff? They have plenty of golf left, though. We have to birdie out, and they need to par out. Okay. They're on 15, right? There's a lot of room for error on this golf course. 202, uphill 12. This is when I wish I had the choke tee shot. Stinger's not the way here. It's going to row too much. A 2-iron, it's the only shot we have. It's a very difficult shot, though. No, I think a 4-iron hit shallow. Yeah, right stick up a little bit, left stick up. I think if we hit a shallow 4, it might be the play. With a bit of an overswing. Nope. Yeah, it got up, but I wanted to get it obviously up to that middle tier, but the shadow is going to make this tough to read. Ryan Gamer's trying to pick out that read there, right? But that is not an easy thing to see in the wind. In the shadows. This is very makeable. 23 feet, uphill 1 foot. You know, I got to remember to take a screenshot here. Sometimes I forget in these rounds and have to do it later. Good time to think about this putt. You know, take a screenshot here of this beautiful golf hole and get focused up, right? So I'm going to pause the video, take some screenshots. We got to make this one. This is a beautiful golf hole, but, you know, that's when we're left in between clubs, right? That's when you need a 3-iron. But we're left in between clubs, a partial 2-iron. You did not want to have a downhill putt here. You'd rather be here. So here we are. 23 feet, uphill 1 foot. Working its way more right to left at the beginning than the end, but it's uphill a lot, which means it's going to break a little bit less. Get in. Get in. Get in. You know, golf is painful. We gave it our all. On that putt, it wasn't enough. We just barely missed it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Gonna turn on the commentary here for the finale so that we hear it at the end, but I am heartbroken, as I think we all are there. I thought for sure that was gonna drop, everybody. Wow. That was such a good putt. Perfect rhythm as well, everybody. Okay.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
There's a chance. We know how tough the rest of this course plays. We have to birdie.
He's just one shot out of the lead.
Okay. One of the toughest finishing par fours here. Come on. That's it.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
143. Uphill 21 feet. You see Rich is just so quiet right now, right? Doesn't want us to lose our focus. Okay. We have to birdie. Maybe we might have to make this. It's 143, uphill 21 feet. That means this 146 is going to fly 7 yards shorter. That's about 139, which is actually a perfect distance here on that slope. That's a great club. We're hitting from an upslope, though. So I'm going to hit it a little bit shallow. Overpower it just a touch and put it close. One time. Got the overswing, got the increased rhythm. Is it going to hop, though? Is it going to hop? It is going to hop.
Okay, that'll work.
That's been an impressive display today. This for a 66.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Thank you, Rich. It
down
really
there.
has.
You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Yeah, I missed the commentary. I'm glad to have it back, you know. But wow, did we play good today. It's not over yet. 14 feet, downhill 1 inch. Okay. Here we go. You gotta hit it, Ryan. That's way too safe if you want to win.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
You know what? We could have been 10 under total for this tournament after today's round. Just think of all the barely missed putts in the front nine. Those first 8 pars, 4 of those or 5 of them or all of them could have been birdies. We fought today. We played so much better than round number 1. No mistakes out there on the course today. No bogeys, but not going to get the win unless we get lucky. So here we go. We just got to get to the clubhouse and wait.
He's going to get into the house at 6 under par.
Here we go.
Eddie, we saw some fine shots and wonderful play out on the course there today. No victory for our player, but they did get a win in their matchup with the great Tiger Woods. That's awesome.
Luke, mark this down as a historic day in this player's career, but really ever. They challenged Tiger Woods and beat him. How many people can say that?
Yeah, at least we won the rivalry. Ryan Gamer took down the GOAT, Tiger Woods, but we fell short in the tournament. That is back-to-back third-place finishes, though. We finished third in the players, and honestly, this was a huge bounce back. We had 4 bogeys in round 1. Yeah, we battled back to 2 under. The course showed its teeth. We went out there, limited mistakes, but the problem was the putter needed to be a bit hotter. We were just a little bit off reading the greens there in the front 9, and we battled back, though, with 4 birdies on the round, but we lost. Jimmy Stanger gets the win, 9 under. The win over Oberg. Oberg was going for back-to-back, but he gets a second-place finish today. Ryan tied for third with Kilm. Baddeley, Spawn, and then Ben Coles there. I think I kept saying Ben Knows, didn't I? I don't know. For some reason I read that as K-N-O. Ben Coles, you all probably were correcting me on that one, right? Alejandro, Ryan Moore, and Colin Morikawa. I don't know why I said Ben Knows. It's Ben Coles, right? It's a K, Ryan. It's not an N. Oh, you don't say. Okay, yeah, that's a battle. We fought, everybody. That's a very rewarding tournament. And, you know, 88% difficulty, I think we're on the perfect amount. That course showed its teeth, but it showed its teeth for the AI as well. I love that. What a battle. That was an awesome tournament. Copperhead course is amazing in this game. Like, that was a fight. Every score there just was so satisfying. We fought for every bit of that 4 under on that tournament, or 6 under on the tournament, 4 under final round. But look at this. Ryan wins 30 points to 14, taking down the final rival, which means we completed all the rival tiers, right? We'll start back at 1. But yeah, what a fight. Round number 1, just think, without that bogeys, we win the tournament. But, I mean, those bogeys are going to happen. Round 1 is a wake-up call, right? I made too many mistakes, and also the course showed its teeth. Those pin locations in round 1 are tough, but round 4 is really tough, too. No trophy for Ryan, but we'll take back-to-back 3 unders, right? We'll take that any day of the week. Let's take a look at the event stats here. So, let's go final round first. 84 fairways, same as round 1, I think, close to it. Now, greens were a big improvement. 55 greens in round 1, 72. We definitely improved on hitting greens. Proximity to hole did not improve, but as you all saw, I played it a lot safer, right? I did. Now, putting was better, but you know what wasn't? Long putting. Ever since the rhythm and transition changes to putting, you know, they made changes to all of the swing windows, right? They made them more punishing. And it shows just how much tougher putting is now when you're not playing as a greenskeeper or someone with high putting stats. So now putting stats could be way more important. And yeah, that's tough. I mean, when have you ever seen 9% from Ryan long putts? Never. We've never had that. We made 1. We've never done that. Now, scrambling much improved today. We didn't miss as many greens, though. Birdie conversion rate too low. That was the issue today. So many good birdie looks, too. Like, it's not like they were crazy hard putts. We just did not make them. 4 birdies on the day, 14 pars, bogey-free round. But for the week, we fell short. 84 fairways, 63 greens on average. Not great. 1 putt percent of 50. Proximity to hole at 26. Putting was not good. Long putting cost us this tournament. Long putting cost us the tournament this week. It costed us the Players' Championship in rounds 3 and 4. Long putting is something I'm usually really good at, but with the rhythm changes, when you're off by 2%, makes a massive difference. When you're off on transition by 1 or 2%, it makes a massive difference. And wow, putting is tough. It was already tough, and now it's on another level of difficulty. But taking a look at the scorecard, look at this fight. Poor City, through 8, you all finally called in the birdie train. Unfortunately, it only came in for 9 and 10, then left. Then we had Par City until 14 with a birdie on 14 and a birdie on 16. 3 under on the back, 1 under on the front, a 67 on the scorecard, and that's a 3rd place finish. So yeah, I mean, it's a good tournament, right? It's frustrating that we fell short again, but honestly, this is not a frustrating tournament because it's not like we went into the final round down by 1. We were down by 3 on a very tough course, and we shot a 4 under par on that tough course in tougher conditions. So yeah, it's been fun to play some faster greens here on the Players' Championship after round 1, and now in round 1 and 2 here at Valspar Championship. Okay, Troy, what do we got? Let's hope we get some good interview questions today, everybody. Come on, what do you all got for me? Maple Leaf Golf Network. Have you noticed any changes in fan behavior? Are you finding that you're being recognized more often? Let's see. I mean, Ryan Gamer's a multi-sport athlete. He has so many fans across all the sports, especially in the world of WWE. So, let's see. Yeah, let's just do... Yeah, it's been pretty wild. I've been getting recognized more often lately, both on and off the course. Let's go, Ryan. You made it. Fairweather Golf. Despite not winning, you performed strongly this week, but positives... What positives do you take away from your performance that you can apply in future tournaments? You know, short game. My short game was really on point. No, that's not true. I think mental game carried us this week. I truly do. I mean, I felt really good about my mental game this week. I managed to stay patient and focus even when things weren't going my way, and that is true. I feel like that was a big part of that round 2 improvements. Course management, staying mentally focused. We have 7.4 million followers right now. That's awesome. Now, once we get to 12 million or whatever, the max that we need to for the GOAT checklist, we won't do interviews anymore, because at that point, we don't need to. All rivals completed, everybody. So now we need to set our rival for the Shriners Children Open. So where did we started off against Rose Zhang, right? So she's the highest ranked right now in the FedEx Cup. She's tied for 8th. We are number 1 in the FedEx Cup. So we're going to go ahead and set the rival there. And let's see, we have some messages. We have a lot of sponsors who want us. Tiger Woods, look at this. Well played, Ryan. Let's go. Tiger Woods sending us messages here. Well played, Ryan. Your win was well deserved. It was a pleasure competing with you. Looking forward to our next match. You know, Tiger Woods is the GOAT. I'm just going to say thanks. It was a tough match, and you played really well, too. Actually, I think Tiger would not be happy with that message. Because Tiger didn't play very well this week, but he said, thanks, Ryan. I actually have something I wanted to give you as a keepsake. You should be arriving anytime. Oh, thank you. Gave us 945 followers. Let's go. So yeah, now we'll start back through them, right? Rival tiers and go against them. One thing that would be much better with this is if the rival tiers were also like outside of, so say you had the rival tiers the way they are now, but you can see their shots, right? Full head to head, right? Full AI pairing. And also there was a separate like rival competitions in the career mode of match play where you go head to head against the AI. That would be awesome. They definitely need to add playable against the AI in the career mode. They need to add that. I know they need to add more playable pros obviously before they do that. But they got to have probably a lot more for that. But you know, I think it needs to be in there. I really do. So I hope they spend time on that. You know, maybe an update to this game, if not this game, in PGA 2K27. I hope it's there. So let's go ahead to the My Player menu here. We did come in top 5, right? So we have 3 skill points to spend, right? No, second is 3. I think that's 2, right? Am I right? Okay, let's 4 for 1, 3 for second. A top 5 is 2. A top 10 is 1, right? Is that right? I don't know. I feel like I keep getting mixed up on my own progression system, right? Okay, but regardless, we're going to spend 2 here where we got third. Now, I mean, does anybody have a problem with spending it on putt rhythm? I don't think anybody would. I think everybody's like, Ryan, spend them all. No? Yeah, let's spend it. How much could we spend? We could spend 2,800. I'm not going to. It's not the progression I chose for this career mode. 2,800 VC for 16. That's absolutely insane. Now, do we have any skill points? We were trying to get the power drive, right? And we do have it. Now, either the power drive or the choke tee shot. I think power drive first. Would we ever hit it, though? I mean, we don't have a lot of distance, right? And on wide open fairways, it'd be nice to have more distance. But I'm trying to think, do we ever have a case where, like, I need more distance? I can't think of an example to where I'm like, oh, we need more distance. Really? Like, I feel like we hit the ball pretty well at 280 carry. I just don't think we need to get the power drive. So what I'm going to do is get choke tee shot. Because the choke shots are really good. I'm going to go ahead and level this up all the way. Oh, I can't. So let's level up contact. And then next up, when we get more skill points, we'll level up the swing path. Yeah. Because I love the choked approach. The choke tee shot is also very, very good. So we're going to start using those a little bit more here in this series. Now, yeah, that's really all we have to upgrade. Technically, we could improve our clubs, right? It's a new season, but then we'd lose all of our fittings and I don't want to re-level the clubs personally. I think I'm okay where Ryan Gamer's clubs are right now. So I'm honestly not too worried about that this season. Now, we can put another one on here. Okay. Let's go shaping, definitely. I definitely want shaping again. Yeah, I definitely want shaping here. Oh, no, don't replace it. Yeah, let's put shaping on there. Perfect. So now we have much better shaping there at the wedges. A putter, we already have. We should probably put putt rhythm, right? I mean, we have 4 on putt rhythm. And should we modify that? That's a good question. I don't know. Should we modify that? I think I'm going to get rid of one of the putt contacts for a rhythm. I'm going to do it because what is the most problem? What is the problem with the greens? It's putt rhythm by a long shot. It's not even close, and putt weight. So I'm going to do that for now. We may make some changes in the future. Now, I think that's all we have to do on the clubs, right? We can put fittings on our 3-wood, right? Yeah, we probably should do that, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade the 3-wood. What do we need on a 3-wood? Distance? Swing path is good on it. We could get it to 99. Oh, we do hit a lot of partial 3-woods. How about transition? And then we don't have shaping. Okay, we don't have shaping. Maybe transition and power to get a little bit more distance. And maybe contact, right? Maybe contact to get it to 98. Let's do it. And then next up, we'll probably do swing path and then maybe shaping at the end or transition. Because I do hit a lot of partial 3-wood shots. So there you have it. There are the upgrades, everybody. The build is looking good. Honestly, I really don't feel rushed to upgrade Ryan Gamer's clubs here because I don't want to re-level them. I just don't. Because if we reset them, we'll have to level them back up. We lose all the fittings on the clubs, right? And they're sitting at a good spot right now for our first season. And yeah, I just don't really want to change it. So there you have it. Back-to-back third-place finishes, everybody. We're playing good golf. We had 3 wins in a row before that. I think the difficulty's in a good place. I don't think we need to change it from 88. 88 is my favorite difficulty right now. We'll see if it stays that way. But yeah, the Valspar Championship was tough. And then we have TPC Summerlin this week, a course where I historically spend time in the water on that green right there. So we got to avoid the water at TPC Summerlin this week. We got to come ready to play and dominate. So I will see you in the next episode. You all are all legends. If you all got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. If you're looking for more episodes or you're new here, you want to watch past episodes, check the full playlist in the video description below. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.